My. Definitely a Thursday, and it's about 1:30 a.m. Very few things actually go the way they're planned in my life. It kind of works out that way. It's really annoying that the trucks want to drown me out. It's okay because this is just a diary and I have a fair clue when I think about it as to what I'm saying, but I'm not God. I can't keep track of everything. Everything I said, everything I've done. I do have a pattern, so I know I ain't saying nothing terribly stupid. So today I called to get the 2003 Toyota Prius hauled up here from Philly, and then I find out that your AAA Plus is not usable because you had 4 problems in the past year that you called for service on. And you're only allowed 4. You can't have a 5th. Great. The car's got to get up here Saturday. So the tow truck people are like, well, that's going to cost you $685 to get it from Philly up to your place. We're not doing it if we don't know you got the money. And so I was like, well, I don't have it in there right now. I have to do that tomorrow. Well, call me when you do. And we'll make sure that you got the money. We didn't say it that way. But that's what it is. We'll make sure you got the money before we do the job because that's a big haul. Tow truck driver himself might get $30 an hour. He might make 90. The total cost, no, it might be more 90, but the total cost of the haul is $685. And I don't have any local friends. I have potential to have some local friends. I could pay them $25 an hour and they'd be happy to do it. But I didn't even know, well, I always knew it's not a bad idea to have local friends, but I'm always worried based on my past that if I have local friends, I got local problems. My life. So tomorrow we have to attempt to get blood work done. She was there today, and there's one person doing the work in the whole lobby full of people waiting to get seen. And she's like, I can't spend all day here. I do that when I go to Dr. Lynn, and I did that yesterday, and I got to see him again tomorrow. So we're going to attempt for her to get blood work done again tomorrow. An appointment with the eye doctor who takes an hour and a half to see her, and he's really good at what he does. I gave him that, but he's a terrible time manager. I also gotta say, I was looking at the pictures on the screen and it's starting to look like the picture of the moon in the back of her eye. A lot of craters. It's from a laser. We really need to be able to manage her blood sugar better than what she has. Lannis is long-term insulin. She's supposed to be trying to use glipizide, but I think she's to the point where she really needs to have the quick-acting insulin. Even if it's just 1 unit, whatever, we actually need to know, starting with 1, what it does. The last time she tried it, it just crashed her so bad she practically fell over. So 1 unit, you see what it does. If she's at 200, 1 unit, what does it do? We need to know. And in the dance with the tow truck company, this is getting this car is the biggest hassle ever so far. Going to Philly. We went to Philly to get Champ. That was a hassle. That took 3 hours. This car is turning into the biggest hassle. It is extremely a rare car, so we'll be inside. I haven't seen even one of those, but I never would notice the difference because they all look the same. The new Priuses, they are a Prius. They have a distinctive shape. The first Priuses look like everything else. It sounds like chaos. Yeah, today at work was chaos too, as well as at home. But it has a purpose, and it makes sense to me. It always takes the same amount of time. It's always 4 hours from the time I start drinking to the time I'm ready for bed. And it's just late now. I know I gotta get up early. All the really important business gets done during the day. Delivering food, they do that almost any time of day. They don't do the other stuff other than during the day. It's the kind of job I want to have someday. When I was young, I had to hide from daylight or day society. I was not raised in a way that I could understand what I needed to know to be me. So I hid in the dark until I could learn. Kind of like mammals under the feet of the dinosaurs. When they died, the mammals had a chance to figure out what life is like without them. For me, that's like when I actually was able to afford to have better places, I could make improvements based on just being able to grow at all. I was not, nobody is. Instinct keeps you alive. The human ability to learn is really incredible. Yeah. Busted. Yeah. she doesn't have very big muscles anyhow. And you can really see the degradation of musculature after not being used at all for going on 2 months. Yeah, most of the second half of summer is lost after that. Just thoughts flowing. I still gotta call Ron back and say, yeah, you did a good job. And I'll offer him to come to the two of his wife. The Dodge dealership, the head service guy left a message. The only reason I even checked on messages because most messages, all messages, used to go to email. The new Magic Jack, you call your own phone number and you get your messages. I didn't even know that. Well, I did, but I'm so used to not using the phone unless I want to call out, or if it's ringing, and I don't want to call in because typically, the only people that call me are not somebody I want to talk to. At least 801, and that was all on the email. So, yeah, I gotta call him back and tell him that. And then I got a message from Savage 61 Dodge. And I think that was 2 days ago. The girls in the office are worried that we're not going to get our $91 with that car sitting out there. Yeah, you're going to get your $91. But if you don't, actually, I told them, I said, I left a message that she had broken her arm. It would be a while. And she still got it in a cast because she had it up around twice. But we'll be down probably next week, pay the bill, and I'll probably have it hauled out if I can't get somebody to buy it for $1,000. It's a really good deal for a car that's only got 55,000 miles. Peace and quiet for a second. That's a really good deal for a car that's only got 55,000 miles on it. 13-year-old car with 55,000 miles on it. Old lady from Pasadena. They make a good profit on that. I guess $1,000. We'll be happy with it and stuff. Put a 30-foot wall up there and you wouldn't hear them. That's not happening. We got a 10-foot wall, so at least we have visual effects. Set the time to get up at 10:30 in the morning. We won't be getting to bed till 4 or 5. It means I'm not going to be happy, but we have to do it anyway. I'd love to have a set schedule. I used to do second and third. But I'm really honking on. I'd really like to be one of the people that can do day shift. Get everything scheduled day shift on the 2 days off, and live normal. I gotta say though, as much as it's annoying sometimes that there's nobody talking to you, you can get a lot of things done any time of the day or night on the computer. But there, anything that is really important, day shift. Can't put it all there though, because there are people who work in the emergency sector that are there 24 hours a day. Thank you. I'm pretty sure they get paid better than people who deliver food, but even we'd stopped delivering, at least where I'm at now, at 12:30 on the weekends and 11:30 not. But there are places where they'll deliver you food at 4 a.m. Pretty densely populated, but nonetheless, I'm sure you can't get a regular doctor's appointment in, but you can definitely have a pizza delivered. Not by me anymore, but always somebody willing to do it. Just for the fun of it. Thank you, Daddy. I say that a lot. Just having this place is really awesome. Dan and the dogs. I miss Chan. I wasn't able to teach him well. I don't know if I ever could really do dog training. I'm more attuned to humans. I think if I ever get another big dog like that, would look a lot like him, but not exactly the same, I would definitely want to be able to pay to have the dog trained by somebody who knows how to train a dog. Then he would just listen. Or her, it doesn't matter. Five minutes, 38 seconds. eventually of all the things that I want to do, and a lot of it has to do with acquiring things. A lot of it has to do with teaching if I can, but it always ends up back at home. But while I'm here, of course, I want to get what I can done. The electricity reselling program, the added natural gas, it really sounds like there's potential to having spent 10 years or more investing every penny to try and build a business similar, but the product was never electricity or natural gas. But marketing costs a fortune. A customer is worth a lot. And they leave and they come and they go, and marketing is how it's done. How do you persuade the group to move towards you, or the wave, whatever it is, to move towards you versus somebody else? It's marketing. So you have to pay for that. And when you start to pay commissions to get customers, it's a proven system. I call it the cookie cutter. It works. It never worked for me. Amway's a multi-billion-dollar company. Shackley, Melaleuca. There's hundreds of them. It's a functional system. It's a cookie cutter program. I just need something worse for me. Beer's gone. I suppose I got a couple minutes, and it's just my diarrhea. Gotta do it. I do. This actually reminds me of Sugar Ray. No, the one I know, not the boxer. But you know, he would comment about his food of the day. For me, it's